We are on.
Hey, we're live.
Live. We are live.
Our first time since 2019.
Happy New Year!
Do we look taller?
It's Chaz and AJ Week in Review podcast. I'm Chaz. That's AJ.
Hello.
Pam's over there.
Hi.
Phil's over there. So Happy New Year.
Yes.
Happy New Year.
And to you as well.
We just got off the air, and we get a text from the boss. I want to see all of you in my office for 5 minutes when you're done with the Week in Review.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
So does anyone want to guess what this is about?
He wants to thank us for doing such a great job already?
No.
Okay.
I doubt that.
Okay.
So I have a couple of ideas. So anytime this happens where someone says, especially a manager says, we'd like to see you after the show.
Yeah, I hate those
I always
words.
run through everything we did on the air.
Okay.
And then I bullet point like, oh, that could be it. That could be it. That could be it.
Right.
Because we just met with him 2 days ago.
Right.
Yeah.
And he was also
2
just
days.
in studio
Yeah, he
with
was
us
just here.
at 9:30.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So what do you think it is? AJ?
I'm hoping it's not close the door.
No, I don't think, first of all, they don't fire 4 people together.
Oh, okay.
You'd be brought in individually.
Okay.
So I don't think anyone's going to lose a job.
That's true. We'll gang of them, yeah.
Right. And they're not going to do it right before a staff party.
Right.
Right. Because
Unless
they're
they
not
want
going to
all
be
the
like,
food.
yeah, we just blew out, whoever or all of them. And then now let's celebrate.
Or they want to announce a new morning
Shots.
show at the party.
Right.
Yeah.
However, this would probably be the time you would do it on a Friday.
Right. Well, in my
you
experiences.
wouldn't do it before the holidays.
And we wouldn't be doing this right now.
Yeah. And I think this wouldn't be happening. So I really, even though it's likely, because we're in radio and, we're worker bees, you never know what can happen. It's a slight possibility, but I feel like chances slim.
I've just heard that happen too many times in my life.
Oh, it's a
Can I get-
Friday
it's
after the
after the
show.
show.
Let me see after the show. But it's never all of you at the same time. Even if they're going to fire the whole show, they do it one person at a time.
Right.
So I think it's highly unlikely.
Okay. All right. So, my heart rate's now going back to normal again.
All right.
Okay.
I
I can't imagine
what
what.
Pam?
Maybe because we have the company party tonight, maybe he just wants to
Nope.
make sure we're all going.
Nope.
I don't
No,
know.
and he already knows we're all going.
Nope.
Oh, can I get guess again?
No.
Oh.
What else? Is that it?
That's all maybe he wants to go. Oh, maybe he wants to review how we thought the new sports
Nope.
went.
You don't get everyone together for that.
Okay.
And he already talked about it. We talked about it
Yeah.
Wednesday in the meeting.
That's true. Yeah.
Phil?
It's obvious. We're going to talk about Pam's Coast Guard thing and who's coming in to replace her.
For 5 minutes?
No. I think it could have something to do with that. So one, it's either, because we ended the show with Eric, right? And the song and the tattoo, and it could be none of that's happening, but I feel like that would be a text
Yeah.
Or an email.
Email.
or an email.
Yeah, one of the two.
Like, none of this can happen. We're not playing the song.
Not a personal
But I feel like that
appearance.
would just be, we're not playing the song.
Yeah.
Move on, end the bit.
Yeah.
The other thing could be, why did you talk about Pam and the Coast Guard without giving us a heads up? Right? So
Maybe.
now clients, listeners are like,
Scrambling.
what's going on?
Oh, my God. Yeah.
But I feel like we talked about, she would get through the first hurdle. And once she got through the first hurdle, we would start talking about it.
Right.
Right,
We'd
'cause
roll it out.
Right.
We rolled it out as a possibility. See, now everybody looks at this differently. I think this Pam Coast Guard thing, I think it's happening. And I think sooner or later, and probably sooner, we're going to need to find another person
Right. Right.
to do Pam's job. Now,
Right.
no one replaces Pam, like no one replaced Megan.
Right.
But at the same time, we're going to need that other person.
Right.
It's going to be really embarrassing if I don't get in. Just
Oh, no,
kidding,
but-
guys. I sucked.
But then we have a storyline for afterwards. We can play all the audio of us. Welcome her.
You got through all the hard parts.
Yeah.
There's still more hard parts to go, which I am nervous about.
I feel like you got through the hardest parts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even the Coast Guard guy called up and said, if you got a 70, or he was National Guard, he said, if you got a 70-something out of 90-something, he goes, I forgot what he said. It sounded very official. It sounded
Right.
like he knew what he was
Yeah.
talking about. It's like you scored high on each group.
Right.
In each group.
Plus, they need women.
Yeah, I think everything's working in your favor. But here's the thing: when you have a calling, and even if it doesn't work the first time, like I had a calling to be in radio.
Yeah.
I didn't get my first radio job I applied for. I, not going to do the whole I walked uphill both ways in the winter,
In snow,
10
barefoot.
feet of snow.
Right,
No
right,
shoes.
right.
But you never give up.
No.
I mean, you never give up.
Called
on it.
persistence.
If you have a dream, you don't give up on it.
Persistence.
So I think, not to get too like whatever, Oprah,
Philosophical.
but Pam went through a year where she lost her dog. She had a really shitty relationship that ended. And I think she was like, what the hell am I going to do with my life?
And the
Right?
snack
A little
machine.
bit, yeah.
And they took,
A lot of it.
and they
Yeah.
took the snack
And
machine
it's
out.
like, if I'm going to do anything, I'm going to do it now.
It was weird because I never thought that was a possibility because I honestly thought I was too old. So then when
We all
I came
did.
across, hey, you're older than me, buddy.
That's why I'm not going for the Coast Guard, am I?
That's true. AJ knows his
That's a
limitations.
good point. That's a good
Exactly.
point.
I can't swim.
Yeah, so when I saw that, for the reserves, the cutoff age was 40. I had no idea that was even a possibility. I was like, well, I better try it now before before I turn 40.
Yeah.
Before-
I'm almost there. I'm almost 36.
Right.
So I was like, let me just go for it. Let me just see.
I think you're going to get it. I think you're going to get the age waiver. Even what's his head came on and said, we have a good economy, and when we have a good economy, not a lot of people enlist. So they're looking at numbers, and they're going to give out waivers way more now than they would in a bad economy when everybody's enlisted.
Especially since they need women.
I think you're going to get it, right?
I don't
And
know.
if you don't, I think
I'm not
you're gonna find something else that's more in line with you want to save people. You've had this dream since you were a lifeguard.
While she's driving. She
Yeah.
has this dream.
It's a daydream.
She has daydreams while she's driving
Right.
that she's saving people
And-
that drove off the bridge that she's driving over.
And
And they
then
wonder-
someone has to save me.
And they wonder why the insurance is so high in Connecticut. But it's also job security for her. She
Yeah.
runs people off the road and she has reports for traffic.
So yeah,
Yeah.
if you've ever been like waving to Pam in traffic and she's like, oh, she's really focused on the road. She doesn't even see me. Nope. That's
Yeah.
not what's going on.
Oh, fantasy world.
Precisely.
Fantasy world.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's still the physical test, and now I have to wait for this background check. I have to fill out this whole long 30-section thing for this huge background check. So
Yeah, but you've had a good background.
But
I've
what
never
do
been
you-
arrested,
What's
but
the problem with the background check going to be? That you have to fill out this 30-section thing, or that
No,
there's
I mean,
something
I'm
in your
feeling-
background?
Yeah, you got a closet
you never
skeleton
know.
there?
You never know. I mean, I'm pretty much I don't have any credit card debt, but I did have it in the past. I mean, it's all
Yeah,
paid
but that
off.
doesn't.
But you never know. Like I don't
credit
know if
history has
that's-
nothing to do with it.
I've never been arrested,
Right.
but I have had speeding tickets.
I'm like you. I don't say I got something until I have it.
exactly.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, because I'm not there.
You don't want to jinx yourself.
Right.
And you also don't want to be like, yeah, I'm out of here. And then like,
Yeah.
Did
Here's
I
the
say
thing.
I'm out of here?
Here's the thing, guys.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't want to like speak too soon because it's not there yet. It's
Gotcha.
in the works.
No.
But I appreciate how you guys I appreciated how I'm able to talk to you guys about it and everything you guys are willing to do for me. I mean, it's pretty amazing. I don't think any other company
No other company would do this.
would ever do this. No.
And I could be honest with you and tell you that there has been no search, no like, hey, what do you think about this one or that? There's been no conversations like when you're not in the room.
No,
Yeah.
no. And when you're totally gone.
And even
yeah.
if there were, I understand it.
Yeah. And, you know,
Yeah.
yeah. We have
There was, I think we threw a couple of names out, but you were in the room when we were throwing the names out.
We did.
Right? Like potential, what are
Yeah.
you seeing?
Oh, sorry. I was just looking at it. There's a comment came in, and I just was looking at it really quick.
It's about
What
Bird
was it?
Box.
It's about Bird Box.
Oh, is
As
it?
you can see, she's very focused on this.
Came in,
She's going to be excellent in the Coast Guard, by the
I
way.
saw
Bird
my
box,
name.
bird brain.
and I was just like, let me read this really quick. I thought maybe it was relevant towards what we were talking about, so I wanted to say
Right.
what the tribe members' comment.
So what
was,
is the
if it was-
comment? Can you
Well, it's
read
not
it?
relevant to this conversation.
No, it is.
But
It is now.
Now it is.
Harry Olson.
Oh, Harry.
Your Olson is very hairy.
This is why she's leaving,
Sorry.
folks.
Wanted
You're
to-
right. You may not get into the Coast Guard.
he wanted to mention from when Pam was talking about Bird Box. She said the blind would reproduce, and that's how humanity would survive. Pam, blind people don't have blind babies. It's an article that I read that said this. I didn't make that up.
Right.
Saying that like humanity, if ever, it's kind of like evolution.
Right.
You know, like there are certain animals that over time didn't need, something because they
Right.
live
We
in.
used to have sharp teeth
Right.
because we didn't have utensils.
Right.
Right. It's not saying
Right.
it's going to be in 2 years down the road. It's evolution. So,
Right.
thousands of years down
Right.
the road,
And
everyone's
it was
going
an
to be
article.
blind.
It wasn't
Right.
something Pam said.
At one
I didn't
time,
say, I was
moles
just
were Hawkeyes.
saying what I read in an article.
There is more interest in Bird Box than a potential change in the morning show. That's good.
Apparently, that's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Way to focus.
No, we appreciate that comment. So everyone saw Bird Box?
Nope.
No.
No. And no.
Right.
AJ hasn't even seen Netflix.
What's
right?
Netflix?
AJ, 2019, man. You got to do it.
I will get Netflix.
Like, what?
I will get Netflix.
Yeah. And other things.
Yeah.
You got to bring yourself into the future.
Right. Well, I'm working on the positivity first as well.
Right.
So positivity and more into the today's world.
You know, like an updated GPS.
Right.
I do have one. It's in my car.
We should make a list of things. Pam?
I think that AJ should have a weekly segment where he talks about the fun Netflix show that he watched, and he has to review it.
Right. Netflix review.
Yeah.
Right. Right. I think I should be the person who throws her onto the boat.
Throws
Off
her?
the boat.
That sounds like physical violence.
No, you fling.
Right. Phil, do you have anything?
I just like how AJ's response is just always people are getting thrown into or off of something.
That's a good point.
So you know how Pam daydreams about like rescuing people?
Yeah.
AJ daydreams about slamming people against walls, throwing them off roofs, chucking them like javelins.
Actually, it's more like talking myself out of it.
Into
Right.
traffic,
Right.
off a boat.
Yeah, do you have like a number one daydream?
No. No, I'm normal.
All right, so we got to go find out what this is about.
Yeah, what
Maybe we'll
happened?
post it here if we can.
Right.
All
Just
right.
put pause.
Thanks for listening this week. We were kind of in a coma, but I feel like Monday will be completely 100% back. Everyone's in this weird funk, right?
Scott Haney didn't even know what day it was.
Right.
Yeah, like
He
where
has
are we?
the forecast, he just doesn't have the date.
And he
Yeah.
doesn't drink at all.
Yeah. So thank you for watching. And hey, 2019, here we are.
All right.
Yay.
I'm Chaz, that's AJ.
Bye-bye.
Phil's over there. Pam's
See ya.
over there.
Bye.
Thank you.